Danny, can we ask you to sum up the game today and tell us about the season overall?
We need a long time now. I think today we start well, very fast, 2 good goals, exactly what we want. I think we said to each other that we want to perform well today. Then we brought the opponent back. I think this is also a little bit part of the last weeks, that we make them some individual mistakes, but it happens in football. If you play without mistakes, then there will be no conceded goals. Yeah, and then I think we react well, make the 3-1. Then in some moments open game, but I think we had in all a lot of good chances. Then one good save from Czech. And then finally 5-2, I think that's great. And then I'm really pleased for the young players from the academy. I think yesterday they won the league, and today give them the opportunity for 10-12 minutes. I think this is great to see them on the pitch, and this is what we want in the future.
And for the season overall?
Roller coaster, emotional roller coaster. I think 4 weeks ago I was on the same point here. I was totally convinced that we can win the league. Finally we couldn't. The gap was then too big finally, too big, too many defeats where we were competitive but finally not good enough in the key moments, and this is what we have to improve. I said also thank you to my players and the staff. They support me really well. Now we take all the informations. I will reflect on and off the pitch, my person, what we have to improve, and then I come in 4 weeks with a lot of energy and go in a new season.
Is this a bigger job than you first thought when you arrived?
Rangers is a big job, but it's a demanding job, and it's the reason why I like to be here. I demand a lot for myself, a lot for my players, and after these 40 games I will be a better manager than before.
Danny, a hat-trick for Yousef today. He's made some serious strides from when he first came to the club. I think there's some rumours today, some suggestions of interest in him from Porto. From your point of view, how important is it that he is here next season and he's part of your plans for next season?
Yeah, no question mark. I spoke on the pitch with Yousef. I spoke with him, I think it was 8 weeks ago. We spoke about goals, not just in big games, also in the games where you have to score, and it's better and better. Yousef has quality, and I think gives me also a lot of hope that he will be there straight from the first day on. I think he needs a little bit time to settle in, but in the second half of the season he made a great job. And when you see after a tough week with 3 games in a row and he's still on the pitch and try and fight and run, I think this is what I saw from the beginning, and now he added on some good goals.
Have you been assured that you'll be able to keep hold of all the players that you want to keep for next season?
Yeah, we need the core. I think this is important to continue, but on the other side it's also important to get fresh blood, fresh energy, fresh players in.
I know you've spoken about him before, Danny, but you see the reaction from the fans towards Mikey Moore. Does that make it a priority for you to try and get him back?
Yeah, we are very clear as a club what we want, but there are still 3 parties and we are just one of them, but it's what we want. Mikey is, I think he feels really well here. I totally believe we can bring him to the next level as well. He has his position. I think also the relationship with Tür and Mikey next year, that could be a strong left side as well. But we have to do a lot of things right now, and this is our job to do.
He said yesterday he was going to have to probably wait to the end of the window. Are you prepared to wait for Mikey?
I think we have to be patient, but also on front foot with him. We are clear, we will try everything, and maybe if there's a chance and it makes sense to wait for him, then of course we will wait. But if you ask me, then I want to have him straight in the pre-season in, that I prepare my team for a good start on the season, because this is important. You cannot allow it to come so far from behind in the new season. We have to start really well, really strong, and for this we have to really hard. We have to work hard to get a great performance and a great start.
Final question, Raman.
Danny, how determined are you to go again next season, and what do you think it's going to take for Rangers not only to challenge but to try and win the title?
Consistency and wins from the first day on. I think is what we need to avoid all the things around off the pitch. We have to focus on ourselves, and we have to bring some things in. We have to need more clean sheets at the end if you want. In all the split, we conceded goals. We need goals. I think we scored a lot. I don't know the table, but maybe we are the best team who's scoring. That was also a long time a question mark. We have to bring all those things together. Good players in, improve, increase our limits. And I have, today a little bit tight after the last weeks, I'm honest. But in 4 weeks I will come with a lot of energy, a lot of ideas. And I learned a lot about some individual players. This is also important. Good pre-season, hard working, and then on front foot from the first day on.
Thank you, guys.
When
That's
you said off, sorry.
very quickly. Come on.
When you said off the pitch, what do you mean, Danny?
Yeah, I think we have also to create the environment, not just on the pitch, also off the pitch, how we support the players, what we can bring, what we can change around the players' stuff and all these things. This is all things what we look back. And then we go again.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.